We're headed off, and our first world is World 4. Right. Sorry. Okay. First thing we see is a pair of Hammer Bros guarding a music box. We have at least 2 fortresses here. Our first real stage is the pyramid, and Dustminion gets jumped on. Teex takes it a little slower because he knows anything can pop down, and therefore avoids getting, kicked in the face by a Goomba. Excellent showing there from Teex, just dodging all that and using that last beetle in order to break the locks and take the other beetle out. Our second hammer rose for Teex, and unfortunately he gets hammered. Move Hammer Bros down. 3-1 up. And we have, as our first fortress, World 7 Fort 2. You love to see it. Oh, Fire Bros. Just me and picking up that hammer. Unfortunately, not necessarily useful right away here. Teex gained that start in that first, that first box here in World 7 Fort of the Fire Temple of the Fire Flower here. Was a star which allowed him to blaze through most of this up. That's me not that far behind. Taking it slow but safe. As Teex has dispatched Boom Boom. And is picking up a Mushroom House item. Fortunately, that was not the right fortress for the bridge. This may be it, though, right here. Yep, it's Fort Knox. Teex is headed on his way to get his raccoon suit. Line up to face Boom Boom once again. Just when you're not that far behind either. We're entering our first airship. It is World 6's airship. So Iggy here is going to be on flat terrain. Because normally this is Lemmy's airship. And he's heavy. 3 hits. It's 4 enough. No, it has to be 5. 5 hit. A 5 hit Iggy to close out World 4. Turns. Dustminion tries to get to the skip of the skip the falling portion. Does not quite get it. And it looks like we have Super Tanks as our first level here in World 2, I believe. Both of them opting to take Super Tanks instead of using their hammer. And Teex's end card style is a pick and pray type. And so is Dustminion's. But Dustminion did not get lucky. One, two here. Not much to write home about. Except that's the boss fast. Yes, these are the same flags as the last race. The races after this will be on bracket flags. Let's see what's in the pyramid today. Small pyramids. Yeah, that's sort of thematically correct. Teex is burning that cloud to make sure he just didn't have to deal with pyramids. And I cannot blame him, I low-key hate this level. Oh, Dustminion. I know you're feeling clever doing that, and I would too. It did not work out. And now he's being hounded by a Paragoomba. My favorite enemy in the game. I think Teex may be taking a death here. Nope, he's close, but fine. Dustminion also bring that hammer, so he doesn't have to bother with that entire pile of stages. And we have, for our airship here, looking like the World 5 one. No, I'm wrong. That's World 3. No, wait. No, that's World 3. Excuse me, my brain's a little frazzled. Dustminion dealing with a fish and a lag blooper. Just trying to get in that pipe to get out of here. And he does. I would guess Bowser's really just a Koopa on stilts. Hello, World 7. And we see 2 fortresses and a locker right away. So we've had the World 6 and the World 3 airship back to back. Oh, Dustminion gets hitboxed. And now Teex is slipping further ahead. Will it last? We do not know yet. But Teex is checking out the other pipe to make sure, Ooh, we have a real short World 7 here. Just that one fortress and that pipe will get us basically to the end of the world. Dustminion following in Teex's footsteps. And going through the Fortress of Solitude. Steel P is now, with that 5-up, is now, you know, in decent straits regarding lies. They have that music box. They're not using that. They're going through, probably because their inventory is a little lacking at the moment. Oh, Dustminion, you have to find something eventually. No luck. Teex is making short work of the World 4 airship and is about to fight Ludwig. Ludwig down. And Teex will be moving on to the next world in our little tour here. Thank you, Bowser Wonka. Okay. This is an interesting World 5 here. We have a pretty good indication of where we need to go, and hello, 5-1. Fancy seeing you here. He's continuing to look for items from the end card. Picks up a new one. I know we've seen the 10 coin before. I cannot remember where. Abuba, you know what? all sass at each other. Oh, so many ghosts, so much fire. This Dustminion is about to enter World 5 himself. Boom Boom nearly getting out of hand there. But he is taken down. And Teex has opened up the path to this world's castle. I'd like to point out, these runners are just about like in 2 levels of each other. They're not that far apart. Something could upset the balance here. Our last level before the castle is this one. This could be a problem if there's a boss bass here, but he doesn't appear to be. He appears to be taking the day off. Instead, we get just a soul chain chomp, just jumping across the plane without a care in the world. As Teex enters the airship, and it's World 3's. Right, no. This is World 2's. You've seen World 3's. Taking out Morton in what appears to be 1 hit. Looks like we're opening up World 3 with the Navy. Actually, a fairly appropriate opener, I guess, World 3. Boom Boom is down. And that did not break that lock, so let's see where this pipe takes us. No, not quite the one that gets us to the end of the world. We know that. Well, that pipe that's blocked by that lock is what leads us to Wendy. That's a very high jump for Koopa. Teex gained the first P-switch run in Maze Fort. Very good, very good. That fortress was unfortunately not the one we needed. We have to go through World 5 Fort 2, Upside Down Fort. Don't stop moving, Fort. Never stop moving for a second. And Teex does just that. Boom Boom taking out for Teex. shows Dustminion is trying their hand once again at the end card game. Again, if anyone wants to hop in on commentary for one of these matches, do let us know. Teex is about to enter this world's airship. You know, as a coin chip and a star. Teex does not want to take out on one day normally, and I do not blame him. Roast her if at all possible. Teex is exiting World 5. And by World 5 I mean World 3. It shows either 1 or 6. And it is 1. And quite a 1 it is. Oh no. Well, Teex is probably going to do this level normally, just because this will break that lock in front of the other fortress. Because if he got the item here, he would have to go the long way around unless he has a hammer. But hey, we have World 1's fortress in World 1. And I believe, my eyes do not deceive me. Yep, this is 6-5. Yeah, I caught that too. Teex was debating that end card game, but chose against it. Wisely, some may think. World 2 Fortress. Not too bad. Oh, Dustminion. We do not know what the anchor is yet. This is the World 5 airship. Dustminion, you're not gonna like it if you go for that item. And Larry is out of here. Let's see how kind this World 6 is. I mean, it can be a hammer. It's rare, but it's possible. Means we need to find the right fortress. It could be right there. That's when you enter 6-5. And is rewarded with Teex. Teex gets a secret item in there and is rewarded with a hammer suit. And we have fast airships. We have the Air Force. The level that stresses me out more than anything else in the game. Get through it, and it is going to be taking on Boom Boom. So that's when he is cleaning out the coin ship to claim his prize and get to Larry. That belt's bridge, but Dustminion has finished off Larry and is about to enter World 6. As Teex. I believe this is 5-2. Either way, it's a rather nice little level if you know what you're doing. Or it can be a little brutal if you fall. Don't fall. Do not fall. Your life almost depends on you not falling. Yes, I believe we do have an opponent for whoever wins this match. That would be your Salas. Teex getting that clip real smooth. Not first try, but I believe, but real smoothly. And is entering the final airship. And is World 7's airship. After this, we enter Bowser Land. And when that happens, we enter the Great Equalizer. Two hits for Lemmy. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. So Teex says, taking down all 7 Koopalings. Now all he has to do is go find Bowser and clear the path to him. Yeah, that match will be coming up after this one. I mean, after a short break, of course, but... And our first thing we see in World 8 is door 6 fort. Teex going for the 3-door strat. Doesn't quite get it just yet. Not attempting it a second time. He's just going with the safe strategy, going for door 6. Okay. Teex is checking out this to make sure it is a actual fortress. It is. It's super tanks. I believe it's super tanks. Might be normal tanks. Yeah, it's normal tanks. Stats downgraded from super to normal. Takes out that first level and finds a hand trap. It's the quicksand level, and it has a boss pass. And he hungers. I know Dustminion has issues with getting this clip in the past, but he's trying. And he gets it! Teex has found their way to the other tank level, which has to be a fortress. And it's World 5 Fort 1, Bridge Fort. Dustminion is entering his final airship for a showdown with Lemmy. Roll 643 here. Just when you're not trying to bother with Lame too hard. And it is taking down another Boom Boom. Will be the last one he needs to deal with. I love this pipe arrangement. Possibly. He does have a cloud though, so he can just cloud straight over that fortress and go straight to Bowser's castle. Teex has now entered Bowser's castle. It all comes down to this. No bridges, but it still had a fair few required fortresses, so... I know, right? Using a cloud effectively in World 8, what is this? What has this world come to? Teex is not wanting to bother with either of the doors and is trying to clip through to the upper Bowser arena. Oh, Dustminion. Ooh, and Teex gets the clip. He is safely through to Bowser. And so long, Bowser. I got GG's out in chat as Teex goes to the door, rescues the princess, and finishes with an official time of 37 minutes and 33 seconds. Dustminion taking on this final fortress here. World 6, Fort 3. Very fun, very kind. Hide it all vicious. One Hotfoot does not want to behave. Another useful cloud in World 8. Does mean going to the people's clip, gets it. Probably it's not going to clip through the top wall though. Oh no, he's just going along the top path. The last Bowser statue had something to say about it, but not much. Well, the fireballs be kind. And I think we're joined by Teex. Hello, Teex.
Hey,
that last Bowser statue as well.
Hey, everyone. So,
Congratulations, Teex, for moving on to semifinals.
yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, this was a pretty interesting seed. It seems like no matter what randomizer I play, there's always at least that one subworld that's always a thorn in your side, and it seems I had a bit of a rocky start in the beginning, especially dying a couple times to 7 at 2 and then just getting some bad hammer bro setups. So, but I mean, that's pretty much par for the course, and 7 at 2 is pretty rough to start with when you have barely anything in your inventory. But yeah, I'm glad that things kind of progressed a little bit better as time went on, and I was kind of surprised by the lack of hammers that was apparent in the seed. I tried fishing for a couple in the end card levels, but at least as a consolation prize, I got a couple of clouds along the way. So at least I was able to use it for the 8F fight before Bowser's Castles. So I was kind of worried, like going into World 8, that I wasn't going to have an opportunity to save a couple seconds. So at least there was that.
All right. Yeah. No, that happened. No, that basically covers anything I was going to ask you about the seed, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. Up next, you're going up against Urupcelis. I know I butchered that, but yeah.
No, yeah. I was looking at the bracket and I saw that I'll be facing him next. I know I've been in a couple of randomizer races with him in the past, and I know he's a really solid player. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes.
Same here. And hello, Dusty.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Hi.
Hello, Dusty.
Dustminion, GG.
Good job. You got me.
You did in some points.
Those. My short-term memory loss struck me on those end games.
I noticed. How did you feel getting kicked in the face by a Paragoomba in the pyramid, by the way, Dustminion? By Paragoomba, I mean like a Kuribo shoe.
That was quite the way to start the seed.
I was giggling.
I'm sure you were. But honestly, I think the seed itself was kind of kicking me, like, most of the way. Like World 7 in particular, when I saw that the pipe just took you all the way to the end, I had no hammer and had to go through all those levels, I think it was pretty much game over for me at that point.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Any final thoughts about the seed from either of you?
I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to say.
I think me too. Nothing else really jumped out at me other than Paragoomas. I guess that's it, really.
Alright. In that case, I think we'll be back in like after another short break with the semifinal match with Teex versus Urupcelis and DLP versus Midigai.
Right, in that case, I'll be looking forward to it, so I'm going to jump out and then get ready, and I'll see you guys again in a few minutes.
Alright, good luck, Teex.
Alright.
Yeah, and I'm. All right. Thanks for allowing me to partake in this.
Alright. We'll see you in a bit, Dustminion.
All right. Take care.